The young keep getting hit first. Entry-level jobs down 19% where the algorithms arrive. Doctors now say vapes are leading children towards cigarettes, not away from them. And in Haiti, gangs attack the day before an election meant to fix things. Someone always promises the future will be different. Someone is always waiting to find out if that's true. Nigeria will play Ghana in the qualifiers for the Beach Soccer Africa Cup of Nations. The draw has been made for the tournament set to take place in Senegal in 2026. Nigeria's team is known as the Super Sand Eagles. They have won the continental title twice before. The match will determine whether they can secure their place at the finals. Ghana stands in their way. Both West African nations now face each other for a spot at the tournament in Senegal. Punch and G reported this. A military plane believed to be carrying the director of the CIA has left Moscow after a brief visit. The aircraft was tracked departing the Russian capital on Tuesday by Flight Radar 24. The visit comes during the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine. No official confirmation has been given about who was on board the plane or the purpose of the trip. The timing has raised questions. Relations between Washington and Moscow remain deeply strained over the conflict. Any high-level contact between American and Russian officials would be significant given the current tensions. Independent reported this. South Korea's stock market has been in free fall. The Kospi index has lost $2.5 trillion in value in what's being described as a slow-motion collapse. Investors who piled into artificial intelligence stocks have been hit hardest by the losses. The market had been considered one of the world's most volatile even before this downturn began. The scale of the wipeout puts it among the most dramatic market slides globally this year. WSJ World reported this. A Chinese court has sentenced an artist for mocking Mao Zedong. Dao Zhen was convicted of insulting Chinese heroes. The works in question date from the early 2000s. The case shows how Beijing continues to prosecute artists for old material. Gao Zhen's conviction comes more than 2 decades after he created the pieces. Courts in China have expanded the use of laws protecting the reputation of revolutionary figures and state heroes. WSJ World reported this. A major media merger is heading to court. Paramount wants to buy Warner Bros. Discovery. The two entertainment companies are both giants in the movie and television business. But the deal has run into trouble. Critics have filed a lawsuit to stop it. They say the acquisition would be bad for the movie-making industry and for media more broadly. The case is now barreling toward an antitrust trial. That means a court will decide whether combining these two companies would hurt competition in the entertainment business. The Hill reported this. Paramount wants Warner Bros. Discovery. Regulators are not convinced. A Cambridge professor who planned to visit Jamaica has died. Jason Arday was due to speak to parents of autistic children. A gang attack has struck the community of Kenscoff in Haiti. The violence has left people dead, though the exact number of casualties has not been confirmed. The attack comes at a particularly difficult time for the country. Haiti is preparing for general elections on December 13th. These will be the first elections in more than a decade. Voter registration is already underway, but experts have warned that the widespread insecurity across Haiti could make holding credible elections extremely difficult. Africanews reported this. A Cambridge professor had planned to travel to Jamaica to speak with parents of autistic children. Jason Arday was going to deliver what organizers called a message of hope. He died before he could make the trip. The visit was arranged as part of the Hope Tools and Tomorrow Autism Summit. Organizers have now revealed what Arday had intended to do. The professor would have addressed Jamaican families raising children with autism. His death has been described as untimely. Arday held a position at Cambridge University. Jamaica Gleaner reported this. Manchester City have sold a player to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Midfielder O'Hanlon has moved to Wolves on a permanent transfer. The deal was confirmed today. O'Hanlon had been with City, but will now continue his career at Molineux. The clubs have not disclosed the fee or the length of contract. Manchester City reported this. Artificial intelligence is taking its biggest toll on workers just starting their careers. A new study from Stanford University has found that young people in fields affected by AI have seen their employment drop sharply. The decline is 19% when compared to jobs that are more resistant to artificial intelligence. The research focused specifically on entry-level positions. These are the roles typically filled by workers in their 20s trying to get a foothold in their chosen field. The gap is significant. Nearly 1 in 5 fewer young workers are finding jobs in AI-impacted fields than in occupations where the technology has less influence. Ars Technica reported this. Doctors are warning that vaping could harm children's health. A new report raises concerns about young people using electronic cigarettes. The Royal College of Pediatrics and Child Health has published the findings. The medical body says vaping may act as a gateway to smoking traditional cigarettes. The report focuses specifically on risks to children. Pediatricians are concerned that what starts as vaping could lead young people towards tobacco use. The college represents doctors who specialize in treating children. Their warning comes as vaping has become increasingly popular among younger age groups in recent years. BBC Health reported this.